Want to build a chest that turns heads and breaks t-shirts? Congrats! You're exactly where you need to be. In this video, we're breaking down everything you need to know to build a massive chest. No fluff, no BS, just simple, effective advice you can actually use. So let's get into it. The first thing you need to know is that there are 3 types of chest exercises you need to include in your routine if you're aiming for maximum growth. Your workout should include a primary lift, a secondary lift, and an isolation exercise. Each one plays a specific role. The primary lift is where we will do a horizontal press. Think barbell bench press or dumbbell bench press. This targets the middle part of your chest and lets you move heavier weight with good form and control. If you're just starting out and not ready to tackle the bench, the chest press machine is a great option too. It keeps your form locked in, helps you push heavier with less risk, and is super beginner friendly. Working out at home with no bench? No problem. You can do floor press with dumbbells too. And if you don't have any equipment at all, regular push-ups or weighted push-ups with a backpack full of books can still get the job done. Bonus points if that backpack's filled with college textbooks, because nothing builds character like emotional and physical pain at the same time. The secondary lift is your incline press. Think incline dumbbell press or incline barbell press. This targets the upper chest by hitting the same muscle from a slightly different angle, helping you build that full, rounded look. If you're in the gym and want something easier to control, the incline chest press machine or Smith machine incline press are both great alternatives. Starting out at home? No problem. Prop your feet up on a chair and crank out some decline push-ups. You can also use the stairs, your couch, or even a pile of laundry. Just make sure it's stable so you don't wipe out mid-set. Before we talk about the isolation movement, here's another quick tip. You can absolutely switch things around and make the horizontal press the secondary lift and have your incline press be the primary. You might want to do this if your upper chest is lagging behind or if you're just looking to add some variety to your routine. It's all about adjusting to your body and goals. The structure stays. Now, moving on to the isolation movement, this is where you slow things down and really connect with the muscle. By this point in your workout, you've already done your heavy lifting, so you'll naturally be using less weights. The goal is to feel the stretch, the squeeze, and the full contraction without letting other muscles take over. Classic isolation exercises include dumbbell flies, cable flies, or the pec deck machine. Cable flies are great because they keep constant tension on your chest throughout the entire movement, especially at the top when your hands come together. Dumbbells, on the other hand, give you more freedom and a deeper stretch, but they lose some tension at the top. Try both and see which one gives you the best mind-muscle connection. If you feel it more in your chest and less in your shoulders, you're doing it right. If you're training at home, resistance bands hooked to a door frame or even lying on the floor with light dumbbells or water bottles can still do the trick. Just remember, control is everything. No wild swinging, no momentum, just you, your chest, and that deep, satisfying burn. All right, now that we've locked in our 3 chest exercises, horizontal press, incline press, and isolation, it's time to talk about sets and reps. For each workout, aim to hit about 3 to 4 sets per exercise. That gives you 9 to 12 sets total for your chest in one session. Since we want to train the chest twice a week, that adds up perfectly to hit that sweet spot of 12 to 20 sets per week, which is ideal for muscle growth. When it comes to reps, you'll want to match them to the type of exercise. For your primary lift, stick to 5 to 8 reps. This is where you build strength and move the heaviest weight. For your secondary lift, go with 8 to 12 reps. This range gives you more volume and keeps your chest under tension longer. And finally, for your isolation work, it's all about that deep burn. Aim for 12 to 20 reps using lighter weights, slower tempo, and full control. And by the way, machine exercises count just as much when it comes to sets and reps. Whether you're pressing a barbell or using the chest press machine, the same rep ranges apply. Stick with this plan, and soon you won't need to tell people you lift. They'll ask you to open every jar in the house. Now let's look at some quick examples to bring this all together. On Monday, you will do 3 sets of dumbbell bench press at 5 to 8 reps for your primary lift. Then move into 3 sets of incline barbell press for 8 to 12 reps as your secondary. Finally, finish off with 3 sets of cable flies for 12 to 20 reps with full control and a good squeeze. Then on Thursday, you keep the same structure but switch up the exercises to keep things fresh. You will do 3 sets of barbell bench press at 5 to 8 reps, 3 sets of incline dumbbell press for 8 to 12 reps, and finish off with 3 sets on the pec deck machine at 12 to 20 reps. That's 18 total sets for the week, covering all angles of your chest. Nothing fancy, just smart, simple, and consistent training. Stick with this, and eventually the only thing struggling to keep up with your chest will be your t-shirts. Alright, now that your chest workout is structured and your sets and reps are dialed in, let's talk about some tips that'll take your results to the next level. Tip number 1, form is everything. Before you press a single rep, set yourself up properly for success. Pull your shoulder blades down and back like you're trying to pinch a pencil between them. Lift your chest up and keep a small, natural arch in your lower back. Your feet should be planted, core tight. This isn't just about looking good on the bench, it's about locking your body into a stronger, safer position and ensures the tension stays on your chest, not your shoulders or triceps. Remember, form over ego, always. Don't rush through your reps just to move more weight. That's a fast track to injury and zero gains. Tip number 2, tempo matters. You've probably seen people bouncing the bar off their chest or flinging dumbbells like they're swatting mosquitoes. That's not real training. A good rule of thumb is 2 seconds down, slight pause, 1 second up. This keeps your muscles under tension longer, which is key for growth. Think of it as quality over quantity. Every rep should be intentional. Thirdly, progressive overload still rules. You don't need to make massive jumps each week. But the fastest way to plateau is by doing the same reps with the same weight week after week. Your mission is simple. Aim to improve something every session. Maybe it's 1 more rep, maybe it's an extra 5 pounds, maybe it's better form or an extra set. These small wins add up over time, and before you know it, people will be asking what you bench before they even ask your name. Lastly, don't forget the most underrated part of training: recovery. Gains don't happen in the gym, they happen while you rest. That means getting enough sleep, eating enough protein, and giving your muscles time to rebuild. We'll dive deeper into all of that in future videos, but for now, just remember, rest hard so you can train hard. And there you have it, everything you need to know to train your chest, explained in the simplest way possible. We covered the 3 types of exercises you need: a horizontal press, an incline press, and an isolation exercise. You learned how to structure your sets and reps properly, aiming for that sweet spot of 12 to 20 sets per week. We also went over tips like how to ensure proper form to get the most out of every rep, and the importance of training with control and using progressive overload to keep seeing results over time. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more no fluff fitness content. I've got plenty more coming your way. Let me know in the comments what muscle group or training topic you want to see next. I read every comment and love hearing your suggestions to help make this community even better. Your support means a lot to me, so thank you again. Now get out there and make that chest proud. I'll be cheering you on from here. See you in the next video.